I actually shaved for this video to look somewhat presentable. You can see my fat neck though. Hey guys, this is Eric with Pixel Rookie. I wanted to make this video to talk to you about how I got my channel hacked and stolen from me. So a week ago, Thursday, March 19th, my computer was infected with a virus from malicious software. And what happened was my email address was attacked, it was hacked, and then ultimately my channel was stolen from me. Now, I've seen online before through Reddit, through Twitter, through YouTube, of big, small YouTube accounts that have had this happen to them in the past. But all I could think when I see it is, what kind of idiot gets their channel stolen from them? Yeah, so anyways, I wanted to make this video to kind of break down what exactly happened. So like I said, on Thursday, I realized that I had malicious software on my computer, and I do have two-factor authentication turned on my accounts. And I actually got a notification that there are actually two different locations, Taiwan and Ukraine, that were attacking my account. And they actually were able to go in, turn off my two-step verification, change my recovery email address, and change my password. But I was fighting this at the same exact time. And fortunately, I was able to go in and change my password. So I thought that I was able to stop it. What I did then was immediately disconnect from the internet, started running my antivirus programs, and use my work laptop to go in and download a password manager and change all of my passwords. I cleaned my computer, I restarted it, I did everything that I thought I needed to. In the meantime, I saw that my Discord channel, login, my Steam account, my PayPal, all these things they were attempting to go on and access. And fortunately, I had a lot of security set up on them as well, so I was able to stop most of that. And when I went through and changed the passwords for everything, I thought I was good. Thursday evening, I was monitoring it very carefully, went to bed. Friday morning, I woke up and checked it. Everything was fine. So I thought I was good. Friday afternoon, I log into YouTube, which I do on occasion just to check how things are going. I get a notification telling me that I need to sign into an account that has a YouTube channel associated with it. And when I refreshed and tried to log back in, it gave me that same message. It hit me. I messed up. I panicked and I looked in my email and I saw an email from Google support telling me, thank you for making the request to change ownership of Pixel Rookie. You're no longer the owner. At that point, my channel was stolen from me. So even though I changed the passwords, everything seemed secure, somehow they were still able to log into my YouTube account, but ultimately they took my channel from me. Shortly after that, I notified my Discord server with my community, and they told me that they found it online being sold for $200. It put me into a panic. So what I first did was I went to YouTube, found their support, and sent them an email. And then I created a video on a separate YouTube channel explaining the situation. What I did was I posted on Reddit, I posted on Twitter, because at this point I had no idea what was going on other than my channel was being sold. So someone on Reddit actually commented on one of my posts. They suggested that I reach out to Philip DeFranco and John Scars, and some bigger YouTube channels that cover this kind of news and drama and things like that. And I figured, I don't know what else to do. So what I did was I typed a pretty desperate cry for help to both of them. At that point, I did everything that I think I basically could have done. So I was just waiting to hear something. And then I got a notification from YouTube saying to follow them on Twitter, and they would direct message me. What happened about an hour later, they messaged me and they gave me a pretty standard macroed response telling me that it would be investigated if I submit a ticket through their YouTube creator support, and within a few weeks they'll be able to help me out. My fear was in a few weeks my channel would be either sold or held ransom. They would delete stuff unless I would give them money, or they would spam streams and videos about like scams and Bitcoin promotions and that stuff that you hear about where people's channels get like destroyed and picked apart. And so within a matter of weeks, I could get back a channel that has nothing left to it. It was concerning. It was certainly concerning. But then I actually got a comment on my initial cry for help on Twitter from John Scares, and he notified me that he covered this on his most recent video. And lo and behold, at the end of it, there I was. I also noticed on my most recent video that a lot of people were going in and commenting on calling out the hacker, People were pretty aggressive, a little more aggressive than I probably would have liked. But the fact that all these people are coming together and helping call out this malicious activity, call this person out for their bad behavior, and trying to rally support to help me get my channel back, it really meant a lot to see that. So much to the point that the next day, someone joined my Discord server and they claimed that they were the ones that actually bought my channel. So my channel was apparently sold, and this person came on and saying that they bought this. I knew that they were being honest because they posted a screenshot of an edit page where they changed the description of my channel to my Discord username. The way they spoke, it just sounded suspicious. And basically they said they spent $200 to buy the channel and they wanted $200 because they're out on that money, but they'd be happy to give it back. And so I assumed they were gonna try and scam me, get me to panic buy it, and then hold it ransom. So I kind of just ignored it, but a bunch of people on my server were saying to just give it back and how this isn't cool and like, look what it's doing, it's affecting. So the person ended up saying, fine, I'm just gonna give it back. And so my thought is, well, this person's probably trying to get my hopes up and then hold it ransom again. Instead, they direct message me and say they're going to bed. Tomorrow when they wake up, they'll give me my channel back. And I'm like, oh, okay. I go to sleep as well. I wake up and I didn't reach out to them because I don't want to provoke anything. And then I didn't hear from them all day. YouTube support emailed me back and forth a little more still, so I was working with them, but ultimately they said it's still gonna be a couple weeks for their investigation. So I go to bed that night, and at that point I've done everything I could, and ultimately my fate was kind of sealed and it was in God's hands. At 2:30 a.m. the following morning, I got a message from this person that joined the Discord claiming to own my channel, and all they said was, hello, do you have your channel? And I woke up in the morning and I saw that. I didn't think anything of it. And then I got a notification from one of my members on Discord and they told me there's been a change to your channel. Your profile picture has been removed. So my thought is panic. He's going in and changing stuff now. He's threatening to delete stuff to get my attention. But I realized it's actually, the channel was given back to me. They ended up giving the channel back to me, and it changed my profile picture to the first letter of my name, Pixel Rookie, and that's why I updated it, because the ownership changed. I was astounded. This person was telling the truth, and they gave me my channel back, which is crazy. I reached back out to them to try and get more information, kind of hear their story and find out more, but they've never responded to me since then. But within a 4-day period, my channel was hacked and stolen, it was sold, and then it was given back to me. And because of John Scares and his coverage, which I was extremely grateful about, so thank you, good sir, I really appreciate you. Because of that, I actually got a lot more traction for those few days, and my channel actually benefited from this situation versus being destroyed. The fact that I'm this fortunate, it's just, I'm super grateful, and I don't think I could have done it without the support of everyone coming together, without John Scares covering this and getting the people's attention to help me in my time of need, where I was really desperate and didn't really know where else to turn from a support perspective. And John actually covered this on his most recent video, updating that I did get my channel back. The one thing I would like to clarify though, is that YouTube was helping me. We were communicating back and forth through email, and they were doing some measures to help prevent malicious activity, holding it ransom, deleting stuff like that. So the only issue was their investigation still probably would have taken a few weeks at the least. So YouTube was helping me. I don't want to say that YouTube was completely, hands off on the situation. They were helpful. It was just a slower process. And with the pandemic going on all around the world, I can understand that. To conclude, I just want to caution people not to use the same passwords. I don't care if you're a content creator or not, don't use the same passwords. Get a password manager if you can, and be smart with what you do online, and have a good antivirus program and run it every now and then so you don't get your channel stolen like me, like a big idiot. The other thing I want to say is that I am a firm believer of God and Jesus and God's sovereign plan. And honestly, I think that I'm really fortunate and really blessed to have this happen to me, that I lose my channel, 3 years worth of work, over 20,000 subscribers just taken from me in an instant because of a stupid mistake that I'm accountable for. But through that, I was able to connect with new people that were extremely helpful. And my channel has actually benefited in the 4 days that this happened without any negative impact on it. And I'm also not saying that because I believe in Jesus that I get this back and no harm is done. Obviously, good people, devout people that have the same beliefs as me suffer and have really bad things happen and don't turn out really good in the end like this. It's something that Jesus talked about in the Bible, is it's a broken world and we suffer. And to that point, if you feel like with this pandemic going on, that you're alone, that you're lost, that you're scared, that you need someone, I invite you to join my Discord server. Reach out to me personally if you need to. If you're going through some hard stuff and you need someone to walk with you, I'm here. I'm happy to talk with you. I have a community of really awesome people, and I invite you to be part of that. I ultimately want to show you the same love that I feel that I received from Jesus. If you read the text in the Bible, I strongly, strongly believe that, and I want to show that same kind of love to you. You're always welcome. Through this bad, I want to use it for good. So I want to spread this awareness, but I also want to give this glory of me being in this situation to God, and to offer that invitation for you to come and hang out with us. And you don't have to share my beliefs, but I can love you and we can walk through this together. And that's more important to me than anything. And ultimately, that's why I want to continue doing this with YouTube and with Pixel Rookie. And that's why I'm so grateful that I have my channel back. So please use this as an opportunity to learn from my mistake and come hang out with us sometime. The Pixel Rookie Kingdom is always open to new members. I appreciate you hearing me out. Thank you for this time. God bless you. Have a good one.